Hello everyone, welcome to a day in the life of the Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf, welcome to my channel. Today is now May 13th. As you guys can see, I'm outdoors for a change. I'm out in a park right now, and I thought I'd do a video log out here. There was a couple of people feeding some birds, and there's some people feeding squirrels nearby, and then a person with dogs walking by. And I waited till that was done, and I get a chance to get a feel out here, doing outdoors in a park. So right now it's very cloudy. It's going to probably rain pretty soon. Right now it's 4 o'clock. And it's very high chance it's going to rain. There was lots of thunderstorms yesterday. And it started raining like overnight. Between like midnight and 5 a.m. So right now there's a lot of clouds out. And there's a high chance it might rain. It's a little windy right now. It's very, very cloudy. There's like some dark clouds to my right and kind of bright to my left. But I'm going to tough it out as much as I can to try to get this video log done for my viewers. So let's hope that this camera's alive. Yeah, this camera's alive. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video from yesterday. It was a random location. I wanted to get the video log done. I know it was late. I ended up getting that video out by 1:30 last night. I tried as best as I could. And it crapped out for after the first half of the video uploading, and then it started going like 420 minutes and 680 minutes. It's like, what the hell's going on with this? So I stopped the second part of it and I had to redo it again, and I had to settle for 45 minutes, and it's like, whatever, let's get it done. So I got a chance to do some other video logs on there, and not video logs, but viewing the other vloggers and other stuff that is appearing on the YouTube itself. So I got a couple of people watching it, looking at me right now, but I don't care. Some maintenance has been done to this park right now. I don't know if you guys probably can't see the sawdust to my right. There's a big pile of sawdust there, big pile of sawdust to my left. Across the water there's a giant part of sawdust there. I think it's probably because they're taking dead trees and they're mulching them down, and they use it for the gardens nearby and stuff. There's a little bit of improvements here and there of this old park. I'll do a little recap of yesterday. I know it said something about I'm trying to get out and do video log outdoors for a change, but I did do I think 2 or 3 videos outdoors on somebody's backyard. So that was a step to actually get the feel and of being outside instead of doing the video logs inside. So I'm getting more of a feel right now to do the video logs in parks. I'm going to try to do some video logs in certain parks, and I'm going to thinking about giving me a map of the of parks. But I don't know. I'm not really worried about that. I really want to be on the reserve right now to spend some time with my dad. And I know my little cousin's birthday is coming up, and I'm sorry, but there's no ride, and I'm tired of supposed to have a ride, and then mine's being changed, and then try to get a backup ride. There's not really anybody. My circle of friends are very small, and there's not really many family members to talk to me. As I said probably before, I don't know if I've ever said it. I can't remember if I did, but I've said this to other people that my family's so big that don't have a tree. We got a forest. Now that's not just including the blood family. It's also the family who adopted me. My dad adopted me. I also consider them family too. It's starting to get really windy now. I hope you guys can actually hear me. But what was I saying now? I got so many family members, and a lot of them don't talk to me, and a lot of them are not in the areas that I am at. But on this reserve, there's other reserves they are around, even across the Canada, and a lot of them in the States. So a lot of them I haven't seen since I was like a kid or a teenager, and I know they're out there alive. And sometimes I'm also talking to them on Facebook. And so I get a little bit, talk to them on Facebook, and then find out what they're doing in their life. And there's, some are doing power stuff, some are, doing radio and DJing and news reporting, and there's some that are doing their travels and, taking pictures of the wilderness and stuff like that, or animals. But I don't know, that's a lot of, this and that in the world. there's a lot of different family members. I mean, if I had the money, I mean, I could save up a little bit of money for that, but I don't know. That could be a big trip to go across Canada and see different family members. And you know, some of my little cousins when I was a cousin have kids, so the cousins have cousins. Wish I had an umbrella for this camera. Don't want to have to worry about it being raining and stuff. So I'm going to do the video log as much as I can now. If it starts pouring, then I'm just going to put it away and then sit under the tree until it stops. But hopefully I can get this video log done for you guys today. So like I said, I got a lot of different family members here and there, and I haven't seen them since I was a kid, teenager, and some of them I've seen when I got older, like I don't know who they are, and it's like, that's blah, 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 and then it's like, oh, okay, cool. And, I've been meaning to, to write a letter to some of them, and I haven't really got the courage to actually write a letter to them. It's starting to spit right now. I'm going to tough it out as much as I can. Maybe it might be just a sprinkle and my camera will be fine, but if it's going to pour, then I'm going to pack it up and then sit under a tree or something. So anyway, why is it that a lot of the video logs that I do, it's always raining outside, or it's going to start to rain, and too much rain these days. Like winter time, it's just so warm and rainy, and it should be cold and stuff. So that's what I meant about yesterday, that I was going to do a video log outside for a change, even though I did some in certain backyards and stuff. And I'm just getting the feel to do the video logs out in the park, but not in this rain right now. I was like, come on. So, like I said, also, I wish I was on reserve. In a few days, my cousin's birthday, and I don't know if she's on reserve or she's in the city. There's no contact right now. I told them to to stay in contact with me so I know what's going on with my little cousin. What's going on? Told her to give me a call too, to let me know when she's where she's at and what she's going to be doing for her birthday. But as right now, I don't really have a ride, and I don't know. I might be able to get a ride even today. I don't know. It's pretty late today. Even my morning, and then still get down there to spend some time with my little cousin, on her birthday. I do have one of the gifts ready for her, but there's a couple other stuff that I still want to get for her, and then just need a little bit of time of waiting on people and stuff. There's something, I've been waiting, and it's just really irritating. Waiting on somebody, and they don't really give a crap about, how long this person's been waiting, and there's not really anything they can do about it. Just have to sit there and wait for that person, wait, and it knows the crap on me. It's just wasting my time, and the days go by, and it's like, whatever happened to getting this done or getting that done? And it's like, oh, blah 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 blah, and then I just tired of hearing it now. That's what I also learned in my life. You can't depend on others. You could say that this person's going to do something for you, or they're going to show up to help you do something, and then they don't, or they don't do that thing for you, or they don't help you out in something, and the only person you can depend on is on yourself. That also relates back to even trust in anybody. I have very little trust in anybody these days. One of them being a woman, and I just gave up. You guys have probably seen a lot of them videos, and I don't have no girlfriend in any of them. But anyway, I think I'm on 8th month of this video logging. I don't know, 7 or 8 months into this video logging, but I think I'm on. Yesterday I thought I said it's like between 210, 220, but I think I'm only at 201, 202 right now. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure, I know I just, just edit the name and stuff there, and then all the other small stuff, and then get that done and throw it out there and make sure, try to get it in the time of that day. I'm going to get this video up for sure today, but it's going to be a little bit later. Again, my excuse is I went to one of my old sites, and I got watching a TV show that I didn't think would be on that site. And I am watching like 6 episodes. There's like another 6 to 12 more episodes to watch. So I like it. You know, the video, the TV show. I like that TV show, and I like to keep up with that. But anyway, I went up, you know, like really late into the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning. I ended up, you know, wake up around noon. I had to do some stuff around the house. I had to do some stuff around the house, and I was thinking about doing a lunch, and then my cousin was using the kitchen for a couple hours. So he was baking peanut butter cookies for his work for some kind of reason, some kind of get together or something like that. And he's doing peanut butter cookies, and he's doing a vast amount of peanut butter cookies. He had some regular sized peanut butter cookies, and then he did smaller ones. And I told him, hey, it's a good idea to do smaller peanut butter cookies because there's a lot of girls out there, you know, always trying to watch the calories and stuff and blah blah blah. But no, I got a little bit of cookies taste test after my lunch anyway. I did the lunch around 2, between 2 and 2:30. I just did like a just scrambled eggs, toast, and sausage. That was my lunch. I know there's some sausage I thawed out for the past 2-3 days, and they're sitting there. They're getting in the container, not going to go bad. And they're sitting in the container, and it's going to be good for like another 3 or 4 more days anyway. At 2 sausages at a time, I think there's 8 breakfast sausages, I think. Something like that. 8 breakfast sausages, something like that. Maybe 10. I'm not too sure. I didn't really sit there and count them. I guess this park has the frisbee golf thing, I think that's what it's called. It's kind of like the one where I was in the city with my little cousin. There was some frisbee golf in there too. I guess we got this frisbee golf thing here too. I guess it makes it a little more entertaining in this park because this park is just not really doing anything in it. I remember as a teenager, well, not so much a teenager, a young adult, I'll say a young adult out here doing a bonfire. And I guess somebody seen the smoke and thought maybe there's a fire down here. And there was a police officer that came and said, hey, you got to put that fire out. And I said, I think the fire is good. We're only having a little fire. Just said, we'll get together. Yeah, we'll put it out. It's like, oh, no, you got to put it out right now. It's like, but it's safe. I got a bunch of these rocks around this fire, and it's very small. He goes, well, this is a public park, and you can't have a fire here. I said, this is a public park. This is still native land. It's in the public park. It's maybe like for the public, but it's always been native land. And he was like arguing with me. He's like, well, you got to put that fire out, or I'm going to have to give you a fine or arrest you. So I stood up and I said, here's my ID, officer. I pulled up my status card. He looked at my status card. He looked at me, looked at the people, friends were. There's no alcohol or drugs going on, so he was like, okay, you put out that fire when you're done. I said, thank you. So he just walked away, got in his car, and he left. And, there was a time that people, I was a part of it. When I was a young kid, I had family members come to this park, and they were trying to, trying to take over this park, take down trees, and put like a bunch of apartment buildings and houses down here and stuff like that. But we overheard if something's going on, and some of the stuff got or I don't know how much stuff, but some stuff got destroyed, and what the hell? Okay, some stuff got destroyed, and we were down here to make sure that none of that construction happens. So we were down here, and we protested, blah blah, and the machines left, and everything was good. And everyone knew there's some vandalism here and there, and there's some trees being chopped down, or stuff like that. But it's still a good park to come to. I like coming to it. I like riding to it. Visiting with friends. Now, I've camped down here too years and years ago. This is not a. It's not a public park. There's a lot of people that come here and they camp or they bring their dogs. It's got a little bit of fun here and there, I'm sorry for some of the vehicles that are going by. There was also a fire truck going by, but it's really close to the road, and that highway is not too far away either. Highway is maybe 400 feet away, but maybe 300 feet away. I'll say closest to 4 or 5, because 300 feet is 100 yards, and 100 yards is a football field, so that's 300 feet. So this is not football field length to that little highway part. I would probably say probably about 400 to 500 feet. That's how far the highway is. I don't think the camera's actually going to pick this up, because I'm pretty far away from that highway. I'm going to check to see if the camera is still rolling, because I don't know. Yeah, the camera's still rolling. Got a barking dog right now. So it's actually starting to brighten up on the right side now. There's clouds going over pretty quick. It was only like spitting a little bit, which is good. I like this. Actually, sitting in the park is not a bad feeling, but it's just people walking by and watching what you're doing. And then there's gonna be a dog coming over to me soon, probably gonna sniff at me and stuff. I seen what seemed like a raccoon climbing with one tree. Was that a bug on there? Yeah, I had a bug on there. It's like something climbing a tree over there, and that's why I looked over that way just like a minute or so ago. But the weather is cloudy right now. It's not as deep. It's not as dark cloudy as it was when I sat down first. It was like it was over there, and then it came slowly over this way. It's now above me right now. So yeah. I don't know what more to say on that. I'm not a weather forecaster. There's something in the weeds there too. I don't know what it is. It could be a raccoon or something. Possum. I don't know. So anyway, yesterday was not a bad video. It was, it was a good video. It was a little bit crooked. I don't know why. I mean, I think one of the legs, there's a little button that you push on it, and that collapses the one leg. But that one button is broke. It's not there. And I try not to use that leg that much. And I try to, this old tripod. It's good. I don't know. There's no leveler to it. The newer ones have leveler, and then you can finger tighten the legs and stuff like that. And there's ones that you can clamp. There's got little clamp things on there. But this one is just, you take the tripod and you pull the legs out, and they go click, 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 and there's like a sheathing between each level, and then you can, have a different heights for whatever you're filming. Like, it all depends on the chair I'm sitting too. I could be sitting in a higher chair, then I'll have the legs up higher, and then try to get in between. Sometimes I can get in between. That is also another reason why not to oil the old tripods. The old tripod's working great for me. I could buy a new one, but I don't think I really need a new one. I mean, this is working fine. This isn't rusted to crap. This isn't bending, and I'm not really having that much trouble. There is do I pull it out to sheathing and then close it. There's a little toughness there, but which is a good idea, because if I were to oil these legs, they'll probably collapse a lot easier, and I don't need that. I like to have nice firmness on that. The hell is that damn noise? Some kind of weird vehicle go by. I can't really see because there's a high hill there, and you can just barely see any kind of the roof of a vehicle, of a car or a truck or a van or whatever it is. And there's some stairs that goes all the way up, and I would probably say that hill, maybe about 75 feet, that hill. Back that way, there's hills there too, and that's more pushing it closer to 100 feet. But it also goes lower too. It goes really high there. This is not bad there. Down there, it also goes down too. So say if I was sitting over there, that place there probably look like 125 feet. That place over there probably look like 150 feet. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here measuring how high the thing is anyway. I mean, I'm not no geologist, I guess that's what you call it. Geologist? Blah, blah. Anyway, I hope you guys did like the video from last night. I mean, it worked out pretty good. There was a bunch of talking from the adults. Actually, the adults were talking louder than any of the children, because I really don't know. I don't know if they're listening to music, or if they were, because of loud gaming, or TV was up loud. I don't know. But I know my camera picked up it being loud, and I did a little tad editing to get it up to the 30 mark, and there was like a little bit of editing in the beginning where I was kind of like confused with what I was going to say, because I was sitting in front of the camera, random location. Dog going by. Got a ball in his mouth. Yeah, it was a random location. It seemed kind of weird. One of the doors opened up, people looking at me, and then I got the half hour in, and I was packing up and I was done, and then it was like, oh, you done? I was like, yeah, I was done about 5 minutes ago. They were making some drumstick legs, chicken drumstick legs, and they were doing the shake and bacon, because I told them about the shake and bake they did at home. Probably not as good as my shake and bake, because I did a nice tenderness of that shake and bake, and the crispiness of that chicken was good. It was a regular shake and bake package, but I put my own spices in it. I have one up there that has its normal, like, other kind of spices. It was not the original. And then there's one that's like the spicy, and there's one that's kind of garlicky, and the other one's kind of more crispy kind of thing. But I liked the its taste. It was good. It was a great taste. That's what also I had yesterday. When I got back home, my cousin was gone, and I had having the other piece of shake and bake chicken. I mean, there was 4 big legs, like the legs and thighs. They were big pieces. And shake and bake is not one with spuds and veggies. So one day, it was good. And when I got back home a little bit later, I decided to heat up the veggies and the spuds, and heat up the chicken. I actually baked the chicken a little, like 10 minutes to heat it up. And it was just about as good as it was just fresh out of the oven, baked. And I had that, and I was supposed to eat my oranges while I was, at the cousin's, but I ended up gaming and losing track of time and stuff like that. So I ended up eating my oranges after my dinner. And by the time I had my dinner, I think it was like 9:30. Sorry. No, it was like 10. It was like 10:15, I think I had dinner. And I don't know, I'll say 10:30. I'll say 10:30 because I did it to get the preparation and the bacon, and letting a little bit cool off a little bit, and then eating it, and stuff like that. But about midnight is when I did have those oranges, because I need to eat my oranges. I didn't have, it all depends on what's at the reduced to clear at different grocery locations. There's only one that does have like a vast amount of fruits, and a lot more of the I'll just say people who work on the farms do come there, and they get the discounted fruits. What the hell that was? Might be raccoon that looked like in that other tree. Anyway, I like to go there and get the discounted fruits, and it could be grapefruit, it could be oranges, could be apples, could be tangerines, sometimes mangoes, tomatoes, carrots, celery, cucumbers, whatever it is, and I feel like saying, hey, I'm going to make that for tomorrow, or make that later. Even the lemons, I'll grab the lemons, I'll make some lemonade. Delicious stuff, freshly squeezed lemonade. But the squeeze is okay, but I'll just take them and even slice them and throw them in there and crush them up a little bit to get that flavor out of the lemons, and sometimes I can get a couple pitchers out of that. And it's delicious. I don't care, the the lemon peel taste to it. That's fine. That's all the vitamins and nutrients there is in the lemon. And it's better that way than just buying the store-bought lemonade, and it's just, a lot of it's just artificial flavors. That's not the actual lemonade. It's just something that tastes like lemonade. To actually have the actual lemonade stuff, and then I don't really care that too much of sugar in there, and I'll have like a little more sourness taste. I like that. Some people like more sugar, and like you don't need that much sugar in your body unless, I don't know, whatever reason. You know, if it's an early morning, you have some lemonade, it's a lot of sugar in there. Maybe that gives you a little bit of boost, or maybe you need that pick me up throughout the middle of the day or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know why people use too much sugar, but I do realize that a lot of people use too much sugar because there's reasons. There's a lot of reasons. I'm not going to even get into that because I could be hating on somebody or describing somebody, and then people are going to be mad about something I said about someone or somebody or whatever, you know. Let's see. So, it only sped a little bit. And then pretty soon after this video, I'm going to be getting out of here, and you know what? I think tomorrow I'm going to do another video log of this place. I'm not too sure where else next. There's got to be another place to actually do a video log. I'm going to do around noon again, or noon or after 12, some of that. I'm going to be, after this, I'm going to be uploading it, and then I'm going to have it out there, my viewers, editing and uploading, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to get into watching some of the TV show, regardless of gaming or, you know, bonfire or hanging out with whoever. I'm going to get on with this TV shows. I'm going to do another 6 episodes, and then see there's the 6 episodes next day for that. So tomorrow is going to be the 14th. Today is Friday the 13th. I didn't even get into that. Friday the 13th. A lot of people are superstitious about the number 13. And Friday the 13th being also Jason Voorhees and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, there's a lot of Facebook stuff going on about Jason Voorhees and Friday the 13th. Be careful of this, be careful of that, the blah, 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 blah. It's just another day. But there's also a video that I would like to watch again. I can't find it anywhere. I remember as a kid watching the video called Saturday the 14th. It was a spoof of Friday the 13th. That was the very first time of a spoof of a video, or parody of a video. I guess whatever you're going to call it. But it was making fun of Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees kind of movies, and it was not bad. It wasn't you know, overdoing it. It wasn't over funny. It wasn't slap happy. It wasn't really stupid. It had a funniness to it. It was kind of a little bit lame, but that's what it was like when I was a kid. You know, it didn't really have that much technology. They didn't really have that much ideas put into something like that. So one of these days, I'm going to find that TV show, that movie called Saturday the 14th. One day I'm going to find it, and then when I do let you guys know that I eventually did find it, I'll let you guys know that I watched it, and then I'll be able to get a recap of like how that video was. You know, I was just a kid at that time. So I'm just rambling on at the end of this video log, and we are done here. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Like button's over here, subscribe's over here. There's a watermark you can actually click on and say, hey, I want to subscribe that way too. You guys like this video, you know, hit the like button, blah, blah. I already said that. You want to share this video on your channel, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. It might benefit you. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Somebody walked by and just got confused. I hope you guys like this video, no matter what time it is. I hope you all have a nice day. But until next time, I will see you.